Baby in the Pit. Mr. and Miss Jackson lived on a big farm in the village of Tabataba. They had 8 children. The children were already adults and started working, so they came together and built their parents a big wall house that could hold all of them when they came to visit the farm. They tore down the old 3-bedroom that they all used to share, but they left the old board toilet because they had a water problem in the village. Sometimes, no water would be in the pipes for a month, so they left the pit toilet so they could use it when there was no water. Because the farm was big and had lots of fruits, the children would come to the farm going to and from school. One day, Miss Jackson was in the kitchen when she saw one of the girls, named Doxy, walking to the area where the pit toilet was. She did not call to her because the children sometimes asked to use the toilet, and she let them. After seeing Doxy going to the toilet, she went back to cooking and forgot all about the schoolgirl. About 40 minutes later, she noticed the girl was just coming out of the toilet. She began to wonder why she was just coming out. No one used to stay that long inside the big toilet because of the smell. After watching Doxy leave, her husband came riding his donkey. Mr. Jackson noticed the strange look on his wife's face and asked her about it. She told him what she had noticed. It was one of those days when there was no water, and her husband wanted to use the toilet, so she wanted to make sure the girl did not mess up the toilet before she let him use it. As she walked close to the toilet, she heard a strange sound coming from inside. She stopped, put her hand on her head, and walked a little faster. She leaned her head toward the sound. Mr. Jackson was looking at her. She opened the door and let out a loud scream. Mr. Jackson ran to see what was going on. She could not speak. She just pointed to where the sound was coming from. He went in, removed the cover, and could see the baby inside the pit. They were in their 70s, so they had to seek help to get out the poor baby. The police were called, and Doxy was taken into custody.